if you're a GC team, okay, you can afford to do that. But if it's a sprint team, you have to try and back off a little bit and spare your horses for the final 5 kilometres and have them, the manpower there in that final couple of kilometres to take you to the position you need to be.
Sean, the horses are galloping already, and there's 4.7 kilometres to go. It's going to be a big battle now into each and every corner. Every roundabout will be a pinch point. That final left corner will be where you need to deliver your riders. It's akin to a criterium here on Italian soil. The Giro D'Italia really coming alive today. At the front, Dorian Gaudon is there for Decathlon. His aim to deliver the Irish sprinter Sam Bennett into position. He peels off. It's going to be Vendrame and Goodmestad to do the rest for them. There's riders from various teams looking around. They're on the radar. Is everybody there? Are they present and correct? It's breathless before we even get to 4Ks to go.
Well, it's been at 60 kilometres an hour for already a number of kilometres, a speed that you only generally see hit coming into the final 2 kilometres when the lead-outs really kick off. It has been absolutely constant. Ineos Grenadiers also a constant factor in the middle, protecting Egan Bernal, but now Sam Bennett being brought forward at a very good moment by his Decathlon Agi Desert team. Further back, easy to spot the 2 yellow dots, Affini and Olaf Koy. The grey colours with Caden Groves in tow. They are still well organised, right-hand side of the road, and just tracking the Decathlon team and Sam Bennett. Casper van Ouden here, now right of screen with Picnic Postinel. Zeilard and Plomer's in the black, still at the front, so they handle themselves very well. And Manier being brought up on the left of screen now by Soudal-QuickStep.
De Bont tries to move up for Decathlon and give a hand as well. Again, Bernal's riding on the front. He just wants to keep himself safe. 3.2 kilometres to go. Another roundabout to be taken on. A reminder that there's pinch points at 1.2 and 1 kilometre to go as well. And then the big arch into the finish. It's one long line, and now, Sean, it's so difficult to move up here.
Yes, it is difficult, and the effort you have to make to move up, you're going to pay for that in this final 3 kilometres. And it will be a question now, who's going to continue on setting the pace here, because the rider on the front, he's going to do it for 500 or 600 metres. He's not going to be able to hold it on. But we can see a lot more space. If you've got teammates around you, then it's the perfect position. You can move up with 2 or 3 teammates in this final 2.5k.
What a battle this is in Lecce, and we're not even into the finish yet, Robbie.
Pedersen back in about 30th wheel. Here he is, a long way back. You could spot him coming out of that roundabout. It really strung things out. In fact, it's probably even further than 30th wheel. A lot of work to do for the man in the Maglia Rosa, but the men in grey with Caden Groves perfectly positioned. 2.3 kilometres to go, and things are falling into place for Groves. Will he have the legs to get his first victory of 2025?
Van Ouden's not too far away as well. Plermas sits on the way, and on the wheel of his wheel is Zeilard. 2 kilometres to go now, and Alpecin de Koenig, they have the know-how here. They're the perfect team for this. This is what they dedicate themselves to, and they're keeping this strong out. We see the Maglia Rosa in about 25th position further back. Cantor moves up for XTS Astana in the turquoise jersey. Another rider pulls off, and now it's the time of Timo Kielik, who is trying to string things out. You can see too that Koy is in the yellow jersey, ready to go. At the bottom of the picture, Mars Pedersen, the Maglia Rosa, is having to fight for his own position. Now then, we're approaching that big right turn at 1.2 kilometres to go, and it's sprint after sprint as riders continue to peel off.
Well, this is good for Alpecin de Koenig. Dries de Bont now comes to the front, does a big turn, hoping Bennett can slot in and get a good position. But that's just a few free metres for the men in grey from Alpecin de Koenig with Caden Groves. Here comes the right-hander coming up inside 1,200 metres to go now. Someone's just missed the apex and gone towards the barriers.
And the pink jersey is there, and that's the gap between the riders who've missed it out. There was a gap quite close to the front, and it needs filling, and with 1 kilometre to go, there could be chaos here. It's trying to be closed by Visma Lisa Bike, and it's Wout van Aert who's going to be there to try and close it for Olav Koy. The pink jersey's following, and there he is in position. It's Affini who's doing the job here. Behind, they look around, but where's the sprinter? Alpecin de Koenig are out of position. Suddenly, somehow, it slows down, and in the washing machine, they can go over. On the left-hand side, it's going to go, and on the left-hand side, it curls. A reminder that the first in position, when you come around that 250 metres, it'll be an opportunity to go. They'll hit the tailwind. It'll be their moment. There are riders out of position and caught behind. There could be splits here, everybody. Keep your eyes on the general classification. They've got to close the splits behind. Keep your eyes on this. Now they'll see the finish. And it is at the front. Picnic Postanel ready to go with Casper Van Uden. They're the ones who've won it. And now it's the time for him to try and kick and take a first Grand Tour win. On the right they kick as well, though. It's Van Uden through the centre. Pedersen approaching on the left-hand side. Cantor coming around. There, of course, is Zeeland as well. But Van Uden going all the way to the line. And what a big win that is for Picnic Postanel. My, do they need it. It's a huge victory at the Giro D'Italia, and with that they hoist themselves out of the relegation zone. Casper Van Uden is there. Picnic Postanel have it. Well, Adam Blythe, they'll certainly want their pictures taken now.